What's up? It's Tony Duxx of Forever Major, coming straight out of Fayetteville, North Carolina on Friday Factors. Gang, gang.
So Duxx, first thing we definitely want to know, and I'm sure it's not just me, but it's everybody else in the industry who's definitely catching this buzz of duck season that's still out there. What actually inspired you to really like jump into, hip hop? I mean, of course, there's so many artists out here. Of course, new school,
Right.
old school. I mean, we did talk about previously how you've been doing this, anywhere from 7 to 10 years as far as on wax that we can actually track
Right.
online.
Right.
But what originally inspired you to rap? Who or is it a certain person who inspired you to jump into music? Who was it?
What inspired me to do music? Well, like you said, I've been in the game for a long time, and I don't know. Ever since I was little, we had music in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like my aunts, my pops, my moms. They always played music, and I really fell in love with music at a young age. And I started to really kind of write my own raps and realize the outlet it gave you to release to kind of speak your own realities. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And kind of have people relate and be just have a conversation with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And how somebody else can relate. It's the same thing with music, but you can just probably reach more people.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's what kind of started me off to kind of do that. But I don't know, I was a real big Murder Mace fan, and if any rapper kind of inspired me to kind of rap, it had to be Mace and Bad Boy, the Puff Daddy,
Yeah.
Biggie, Mace, that era, Murder Mace, before Bad Boy Mace, Murder Mace.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I was a real big Mace fan, and
Two 90s heads on that.
Yeah, Tupac, Big L, LL,
Definitely.
So, always been a music head, man.
Current state of music. All right. Who you banging with, man? Who is your creme de la creme in current music, man? Let us have it.
To be honest, I know a lot of people hate on the new niggas, the young niggas. But I listen to it. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Can I curse? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, but my top hitters always been Fab, T.I., whenever Jeezy drops something, I'm on it. Ross, those always been my top hitters. But I really been listening to Kodak Black, NBA, a lot of the new cats I kind of been listening to a little bit. Cardi, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say new cats, but the main cats, I've been listening to. And I can get down with the music. I kind of feel the vibe, So I ain't mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it at all. So to say, if Jay-Z decided that he wants to never gonna rap again.
Right.
Again.
Exactly.
Again for the second time.
Done. Done.
I'm done. Okay.
Done.
And Nas still putting out stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna say the new people our age, I guess you gonna say.
Yeah. We can run in the 20s. We can run in the early 30s.
Cole.
I was thinking the same thing.
J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I don't hear as much from Kendrick Lamar as I do from J. Cole. But Kendrick be, you really gotta I feel like J. Cole, he's lately he's been more out there than Kendrick has. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
me being from 910, being from Fayetteville, I'm definitely gonna give Cole that slight edge. I'm always gonna be biased. I put North Carolina first, North Carolina rappers over anybody. So you know what I'm saying? I'm biased to that. I love my state. So, but and you might ask a Cali rapper, you know what I mean? A Cali do the same thing. He gonna put Kendrick over Cole. But for me, I feel for the world right now, the world's gonna say J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, over anybody else in the rap game. And that's our age. And I agree with that. I get that slight edge to Cole. It's some ill dudes in the game, but I just get that edge to Cole right now. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Shout out to the baby, man.
Shout out to the baby.
Shout out to my peoples, you know, Forever Major.
Can't forget, man.
Skrilla Music, you know what I'm saying? So, FMF, we in here for the family.
And so Charlotte, it's juicy.
Yeah, that's Charlotte.
Yeah,
But
okay.
you know, Forever Major, we out there, we everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But,
Because we forever major.
hey,
I dig that. That's definitely a brand that that's definitely standing out, especially to me.
yeah.
I mean, let's not forget I did DJ one of your mixtapes. You know, I
It's like our second interview, man.
we back at it. We definitely back at it, man. You know, 10 plus years.
Absolutely.
We go back, bro. And everything is good. Glad we could definitely get you here, man. So coming up, all right. So I know right now you just dropped the Wavy. Wavy currently it's on what platforms?
On all major platforms. Spotify, Apple Music. If you're overseas, it's on Deezer.
Okay.
You can get it on Amazon. It's on my website, www.TonyDuxx, that's DUXX, not DUCK, .com.
Plug that.
You know what I'm saying?
Plug that, man.
It's on everything, man. Just look it up on your phone, Google me, and you'll find everything.
And this is album number what?
As far as like albums, it's like album number 3. Album number 3. I kind of did like as far as solo albums, it's album number 2. You know, I've been doing like a lot of mixtapes. You know, I throw like a little EP out there. But as far as like albums, you know what I'm saying? It's number 2. Yeah.
All right.
Third one on the way.
Third one on the way?
Third one on the way. It's coming real something. The music already finished. I'm just trying to, you know, keep giving y'all Wavy a little bit.
This man stays busy, y'all. Like check him out online. Just search Tony Duxx. All right, just search Tony Duxx music. Search Forever Major. Right, we Forever Major. ForeverMajor.com. It's up there. This is one of the hardest working dudes in the streets. Give this dude his time. Give this dude his reps. You know, because he's been out here doing it. Definitely doing body pressing these bars. You better believe it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's hot form. All right, because we know you're busy. They can check you out online. We know you got a brilliant variety of work out there that's definitely sitting online right now.
Right.
And you already told us that you got a name for the next album, or we just got to sit and wait on that.
I think so. The first album was Duck Sauce. I think this album might be Extra Sauce.
Pause.
The name basically, why I decided to do an Extra Sauce was because my second album, Wavy, you know, was done with one producer. Shout out Kid Ocean.
Shout out.
And I don't know, you got Tony Duxx, you got Kid Ocean, so I felt like Wavy was appropriate for the name. You know what I'm saying?
It is pretty perfect.
And he did all the beats. So, and it was something new for me. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a new style. You know what I'm saying? Like I just tried to. Those usually not the type of beats that you would hear Tony Duxx rap on if you've been a Tony Duxx fan for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to try something new, try something different, and so that's what that was. But Extra Sauce, I'm trying to get back to the duck sauce, that ducks, you know what I mean? Trying to get back to that. And then when that's done, I might put out a 2 Wavy, you know what I'm saying? Another or Wavy 2 album, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, man, don't fix it.
Hey, you know what I mean? Kid Ocean you've been producing a lot of beats, so, and they've been fire, so, you know, we've been working on something new, maybe another album, so.
We'll be looking for it, man.
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned, man.
Stay tuned
to that website. You know,
for sure. I just been trying to do something different, man. So, and I'm gonna just continue to try to do new things. I might come out with a R&B album. You know what I'm saying? I write R&B music, so I'm gonna just try a whole bunch of new stuff and just see how that goes. But y'all just stay tuned for sure.
We appreciate you coming here, man. Obviously, you're definitely a factor. going to be felt, witnessed through the industry. And a lot of people say, just give it enough time, but I see you out here giving it more than enough grind. And I'm sure everybody out here who listens to it is definitely going to appreciate it moving forward. So we're definitely going to, we appreciate you for coming in here first off doing this interview here with us. You've definitely been working with me on getting my channel off the ground. This is actually the first Friday Factors, and more than pleased, and I'm honored that you decided to come spend your busy time. I
appreciate it, bro.
Hey, it's always love. I mean, I know you work hard, and then you work hard some more. So before we get you out of here, we definitely got to ask, and telling us what your goals are in music and where you want to go, and obviously being a big factor yourself. I mean, who is that you hoped to be a factor to, or what? By the time Tony Duxx has got you 45 and the sauce is, the flavor might not be savor, but hey, the flavor to be savor forever. We forever major. So, but in getting to the question, just who do you hope to really benefit and see you as somebody who helps them catapult and leap forward in their own creative endeavors?
To be honest, everybody I touch, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that's like, helped me somewhere along the way in my path, I just want to come back and make sure they come with me. Try to pull them up any way I can, you know what I'm saying? Even for the people that don't do nothing, maybe you can be security or something, You never know, but I just want to just get to that point to where I can, help out my people and our people, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe do something bigger with my money. Once I get to that point, I ain't gonna say if, once I get to that point, maybe help with like schooling, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the kids, because the kids are the future, you know what I'm saying? Maybe help. I want to come back and touch all the neighborhoods, not just my neighborhood, but I want to touch every neighborhood if I could, if I can, and I will. So I mean, that's just what I want to do in the future. It used to be about like kind of, being the best rapper and being rich, but now it's just about being wealthy and being able to provide, for my family, and being able to provide for like, my friends that I call family, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about like just having like a set of core fans to me, you know what I'm saying, that support me, you know what I'm saying, and they can relate to my music. It's not about being a top rapper, the number one rapper. I would love to have all of my songs go number one, I would love that. I would love to be the top rapper, but you know what I'm saying, I would be okay with just having, you know what I'm saying, 100,000 fans, you know what I'm saying, that I can touch, you know what I'm saying. That's cool with me, you know what I mean. But still a goal is to get at the top of the charts. But
A1.
But
your Bobby said if you ain't first, you last.
Hey, shake and bake. So, but yeah, it's just about like those my goals, man. I just want to, get to the top of the charts, be wealthy, and then come back and make sure I touch my people. And then after I touch my people, I touch the rest of the world.
That's what it's about. That sounds like A1 core concepts.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, even in and out of the rap game, whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons and that everything is driven perfectly to perfection. Otherwise, if you don't know where you're going, you're going to get there eventually, but who knows how many turns you're going to take. We definitely want to make sure that you got your goal, your line, your purpose in sight, and don't forget those who put you up there to go forward, because without them, they would have never put you on that pedestal. So, Duxx, once again, bro, we appreciate you coming out definitely for the channel, showing love. Friday Factors, y'all.
Friday Factors.
We're going to get them back here. When the next album comes out, we're definitely going to bring them through. The quality of everything here is going to be better. We just getting catapulted and started here, bro. So again, we thank you, man. And
shout out Charlotte Knights.
Shout out. You say he repping the city. It's still fan nom to the bomb, though, I'm sure, right?
Hey, 910-704. What's good?
All right.
Hey.